It's 105.9 Kiss FM, Detroit's classic R&B's. Big homie Kimbro, friend of the show.
Yes.
Miss Niko Noir is back in the building. What up, though?
Hey, how are you?
What's been up?
You know, life.
All right.
But all the great parts of life,
Okay.
I'll say. Working on new music, planning on dropping another project this year.
Okay.
I've been kind of collaborating more with people out of Detroit or out of Michigan, I'll say. Got accepted into Residency. So, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Residency where?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's called the Container Residency.
Okay.
Our first convening is February 27th, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just, it's a bunch of different local Detroit, like it's 4 different pillars. You got artists or music, I'll say, food, fashion, and then there's art.
Okay.
And then it's just three people from each category. It was a voting thing, so
Okay.
people voted for the top 3. And yeah, we're gonna do a collaboration type of thing. It's gonna be super fun. I'm excited for it.
Now this is gonna be at the end of February, right?
It's our first convening, so it's all throughout the year.
Okay.
We're just gonna collaborate, just opportunities, performances, all types of things.
In different locations.
No, it's here. It's here in
here.
Detroit, yeah.
Okay.
For the most part. I know we do have something at Idlewild this
Okay.
summer.
Okay.
I'm excited for that because I love Idlewild.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So, last time you were here, you had dropped your new EP. Now
Yes.
you coming with something new, right?
Yes.
What we got?
Me and Cado,
Okay.
we are releasing a song called Somebody Somebody. And it's your traditional classic R&B sound. This song is really just like a love letter to not only my future person,
Yeah.
but really to myself. It's about me just preparing myself because before we meet our person, we have to meet ourselves. And that's kind of where I've just been at this past year. Currently, I'm just really working on myself, trying to be the best version of myself that I can be. And also taking advantage of my single era, as an adult.
Yeah.
Because before it's okay, yeah, I'm single, but you kind of, you still do your thing. I feel like I'm being more mature about it. I'm being more responsible emotionally, mentally, with my feelings, my heart, other people's feelings. So, yeah.
That's dope.
Yes.
And I had a chance to listen to it.
Yes.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
Wow.
But actually, I love all your music. But this
Thank you.
one,
Yeah.
I was telling Cado off camera, I love the guitar.
Yes.
That guitar that's on there. Now, Cado, you helped produce this, right?
Yeah, I produced it.
Okay.
So the guitars were done by Tizo Guitar. Shout out to Tizo.
Yeah.
So he's done all the guitars on the songs we've done so far. I'll usually just play the chords on the piano or one of the synthesized guitars, and I'll send it to him and say, "Can you play this progression and this style?" And sometimes I'll send him other R&B songs, kind of give it that. Because for every first time I collabed with him, he kind of had a little bit more of a jazzy feel, which was cool. But I was going for more of a traditional R&B, like Donnell Jones type vibe. So
I like that.
So that's kind of vibes with a lot of songs we do. And so he'll just send back the loops, like a 4-bar loop or 8-bar loop, and then I'll just build everything around that.
Nice.
And so it was cool putting this together, and because I say Niko, he's a real R&B enthusiast. He can get on any kind of style of R&B. So I try to make the chorus interesting for her. So there were some changes I added to it, leading up to the chorus. I added that walk up. I feel like that really made it gave that traditional R&B sound. So it was fun putting this together. I made some edits recently as well with some of the bass notes. So yeah, it came out really nice.
Okay.
So I think that's the whole process of putting this together was cool because it originally the first verse at least was a cover she did to Sierra's And I song.
Okay.
And that's one of my favorite songs from Sierra. I think Sierra is dope. She
Yeah.
can get the flowers she deserves. I feel like people look at her like a has-been for some reason.
I
But
don't
she
know
has a
why.
lot of hits, multiple
Yeah.
hits. So I don't understand that. So shout out to Sierra. And so I wanted to make a song kind of similar to that vibe. And John B. They Don't Know, something mellow like that, chill like that. So I kind of came up with that, and I was hoping that she would be able to fit that verse on there. She did, and she just wrote the chorus and the second verse and everything. So yeah,
And I definitely feel
special
that.
song all the way around, because we were able to. It was cool that we were able to take that verse that she wrote, and put it onto a song.
I like
an
that.
original song.
Yeah, because like it's funny you mentioned like the whole John B. 90s R&B style, because that's what I feel when I hear it. Yeah. Especially like, again, I hate to go back to the guitar, because that's like that quintessential sound that you need to make a good R&B record.
Absolutely.
It can be either a guitar, a saxophone, something like that. Just give me that riff, you know what I'm saying, in there. So I really like that. So, with that, and Cado actually did show me some other stuff that you're working on. You're working on a acoustic version?
Yes.
Of this?
We already have an acoustic version. We didn't release it yet, but like I said, she also did.
Okay, so that'll be coming out. Okay.
We don't have to do a lot, because she, like I told her, she need to do, with every album or single, needs to be accompanied by a live version, acoustic version, the remix, the re-remix.
Not the re-re.
Jazz version.
That's hilarious.
Jazz
spoken word version.
Yeah.
She kind of, because like I said, she can dive into each bag with ease, and she does it well. She can go full on jazz. She can go full on traditional R&B. She can do some alt R&B. She can do some trap soul. So it's like, it'd be cool for her to interpret this in different ways. Like you said, on her last show, she did, was it?
Heavy on the Missing You.
I did like rock version.
Rock,
yeah. So she did like a rock interpretation at one of her shows.
Super fun.
So that's what I'm saying. She's creative like that, to where she can lead with the direction. Like she has the ear for it. Yeah. Because a lot of times with music, having a good ear is what makes you great, whether it's producing or singing. So I think it'll be cool, because like I was telling you, when it comes to R&B singers, you have some who are more so studio singers.
Right. Then
you have others who have great live performances, and they do different things with the arrangement that you weren't even anticipating.
Right.
They might hit a different run than they did on the song. So I look forward to her live versions. So
that's what I say. I love live shows, because again, you get that version that's not, on the album. You can ad lib, you can, put another verse in, do whatever you want to do, because essentially it's a live song. You know what I'm saying? You just make it your own. You can.
There's a sense of like exclusivity to it too.
Exactly.
I feel like that's why I'm so against performing with tracks. Like you won't hear me performing with a track unless I really, really need that, that foundation for it. But live band me every time, because I feel like it opens you up as the creative and also the audience to a new version of the song. Like it's been times where I performed a song, I rehearse it one way and we perform it completely different, and I'm surprised and I like it even more. So I'm like really, really big on just the exclusivity of a live version. I don't want to hear what you recorded.
Right.
So yeah,
I feel that. So with your live shows, you love doing live shows. They're so good.
Thank you.
Have you thought about putting out like a live?
I have actually.
Okay.
I actually have. I'm honestly, as far as the live thing, because I really wanted to do a live version of the last project, but now dope, you never stop growing.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I kind of want to just get into jazz. So I have like a few musicians who I'm close with, who I'm cool with, I went to high school with, who are also already in that scene, the jazz scene. So I figure it makes more sense to just create jazz, like live, have them play it, go to the studio, literally perform it, and then, we're recording it as we perform it. So yeah. But it is a few songs that I do want to just redo with the live band. I might redo Can't Blame Me, for sure. I really enjoy that one live.
One of my favorites. So
I love that song.
So what is your favorite part of the creation process?
It varies depending on the song, honestly, but for the most part, consistently, I feel like it's the harmonies.
Okay.
I really enjoy stacking harmonies, just coming up with different riffs to harmonize, and also just the blend of it all. I feel like there's such an importance to blending, and some people find it like super difficult to blend with themselves. I personally, I like a little texture, so I enjoy like trying to sing in like different tones on different, singing different parts with different tones. Definitely the harmonies.
Now, what approach did you take to somebody? Like,
ooh, somebody. Well, the harmonies, I wanted to have more of a warm embrace as far as the harmonies go. I wanted it to feel like super cozy, but like in a sense of like, you know, we're here. I'm very sure of, you know, I wanted people to have that mindset or when they hear that feeling, because it's not a sad song, you know. Being single doesn't mean you're lonely or alone. So I want people to understand that and know that and really like be okay with being single. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, the nights do get a little cold, but you know, you still, it's so much more to life. Like when you have friends, when you're surrounded by platonic love, like the romantic love, it's like it'll come when it'll come when it comes.
I feel that. I like being alone. I like being at home. All my favorite stuff is there.
And that's why I'm like, I'm taking advantage of the single era, because all of my friends, for the most part, are in relationships, like committed relationships, living together, children, married. So it's just like, I'm going to take advantage of my single era because I love my alone time so much. I love my nonverbal time. Sometimes I do not want to talk. Hey, how was your day? Great, cool. Let me go in my room or in my space, and that's that. Like, I'm taking advantage of my little single era because I feel like it's not gonna last too much longer. I have a feeling, but yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
So when you mentioned the harmonies and everything, because I had a conversation with her about that, because you know we refer to artists or singers and musicians as recording artists, but yeah, I feel like she really embodies that because, like, artists. You know what I mean? When you think of art.
Right.
So, like, her harmonies, I look at it like a painting. You know, when the visual artist starts out, you know, with the canvas, they got to choose the colors, whatever they choose to draw. Then they start it off, you know, it might not look like much at first, but then as they continue to layer it, do the shading, you know, it all comes together. And I feel like that's how it is with her harmonies, because she doesn't really have simple harmonies. A lot of them are pretty intricate and complex. You know, you got a lot of different things going on at once that creates that blend. And to do that, I feel like you got to have, like I said, that ear for music. And so, like, you lay this vocal track down, it's like, okay, what am I going to come with under that?
Yeah.
And is that going to sound good? Is it going to clash? And I just really understand now why they call it vocal producing, because it's basically similar to what I do as a producer when I'm layering sounds. You got to choose the right instrument. Like, does this instrument, I like this melody, but does it sound better with this instrument or that instrument? Then the tones of it, like she's saying, like, okay, this frequency is a little too high. Like, maybe I could lower it an octave.
Right.
Okay, it's a little too repetitive. Let me do something different at the end of that pattern. You know what I mean? To keep it interesting. So it's all those choices. So having a good ear helps you have those great choices. And, you know, she's great with, coming up with those background harmonies and the runs that accompany it. And it just shows, like, she's not just doing it willy-nilly. You know, a lot of artists, whether they're rappers or singers, you know, they just rhyming. As long as they rhyme, okay, I'm cool with it. Versus, okay, I want to have a multi-syllabic rhyme scheme, some internal rhyme scheme. Or it's like, that's intentional. So she's very intentional with the lyrics. I feel like she's paying attention to the chord progression. You know, if there's tension there, what is she saying? So, yeah, she's one of those artists, like, yeah, she's very intentional. Like, yeah, professional.
Yeah.
You know, it's for people who aren't that deep into music, might not really understand what I'm saying, but there's a difference when you just making music just because you can sing a little bit or you can rap a little bit versus when there's some intentionality behind it. Like, I know what I wanted to sound like, and I know how to get that out. Because some people, they have the vision in their mind,
right? But
I don't know how to translate that.
Now,
she knows how to translate it.
You did produce some stuff on the last EP, right?
No, not the last EP.
Okay, so this is the first song?
No, we did 2 other songs together. Like singles,
Okay.
Like another single.
Okay. Yeah. Now, are we going to be working on something for the new EP that's coming?
Her EP? Or?
Oh, you talking about mine that I'm playing?
Yeah.
Well, not on this one. But.
Yeah, we have our own EP coming out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a lot of projects
she got like
going on that way.
5 albums on the way type.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, wait. Bring it back. Bring it back. When? Wait, okay. When are y'all 2 coming out?
So we're probably at the end of the year. I've been slow rolling it. You know what I mean? I've been working. I mean, I've just got a million things I'm always doing. So
okay.
Then I'm still trying to master some of the things with the sound I'm trying to create. Like a lot of it is in the chord progressions, like you know, the chromatic walk downs or walk ups. You know, the passing chords and turnarounds. Those things I want to implement, but I want to implement them right.
Yeah.
And now, okay. So your EP that's coming, you're producing the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's accompanied by, like I said, the musicians I utilize, like the guitarists. And like I said, that's more of a traditional R&B sound. Like
right.
2000s R&B sound. So that's kind of like I said, she can make any style. So that's the lane we're in with the music we make. It's more of a traditional R&B. So when you look her up, you're going to get different vibes from her Blame Niko to Who Can Blame Niko to our project to the other projects she's working with. Devin is his name? Not Deviant
Devin.
Sounds anymore. Just
that's his producer name.
Okay, Deviant Sounds. So they got like 3 projects on the way. So it's like when you listen to her catalog, it's not gonna be the same thing. Like you're gonna get different vibes but it's all gonna encompass R&B.
Well, we definitely love variety. So
yes.
So
I love that.
I don't want to be put in a box.
So that's why I named
right.
her. I call her Miss all things R&B. And it's not just because she's versatile with the different styles of R&B, but because she's great at all things R&B. Like I say, when it comes to the harmonies, when it comes to the vocal runs, the vocal agility, just anything that is to do with R&B, she excels at. And on top of that, she's versatile. Like it's not like she's stuck in just this style of R&B. Like I can do any of these styles and do them well. Okay. Anything I can do perform live with the live band. That's what I'm saying. She can do anything. Like, so when I see her perform, I just be chilling. You know, like I already know what's the deal. Like a lot of times we go into new spaces, and you know when it comes to R&B, a lot of people might be reluctant or they don't know like what she's gonna sound like. I don't know. She probably ain't gonna be that great.
Right.
So I already know. So I'll just be chilling and I just kind of just look at everybody's reaction.
Be people watching.
Yeah, they get a little blown away. Like so, cause I've seen it all. Like from the stems, when she sends me the stems, I see how she stacks it up, how everything's aligned, how it's supposed to be, how deep or layered it is, intricate it is. From seeing her perform on the spot, a cappella, seeing her perform live on stage, small crowds, intimate crowds, big crowds. I've seen her in like all those forms. So
nice.
So really, like I don't really. She just do her thing. I just send her the beat, give her the idea. I don't add, hey, are you almost done with it? Where you at with it? Can I get it? I just send it to me when you're done and we good.
Right.
Whatever harmony you want to do. She already know what type of style I want. Like with this song, at the end of it, she did this beautiful harmony arrangement, exactly like I wanted. She knows what I like. I don't really have to say too much. Yeah. She kind of already knows.
That's what's up.
So I give her all the I let her just be her. Like I give her that creative freedom. You know, like do your thing. You know, if you want to change, like whatever you think, you know more than me. If you want to add that in there, yeah, go ahead and add that in there. Like so, that's kind of how it is. I let her. That's her vibe. You know, I let her do it.
Now this is crazy because like my mind is still blown that y'all are putting something together out in addition to you said what 4 more projects.
It's so. As an artist, right? You never stop growing, you never stop living.
Right.
So I've just been creating so many songs to the point where I'm like creating projects with those songs. Yeah. I'm sitting on too much music to not release it. So I'm really just trying to figure out a plan as far as when to release it and how I want to do promo and marketing for them. But the project that I have coming out soon, it's gonna be like about 10 songs.
Okay.
I know that one for sure is going to be the next one, but as an artist, you never stop having projects.
And catalog is important.
Yeah,
because catalog is like stock. You know, you could get paid from your live performances, your radio spins, streams. If you get them sync licensing in TV show, film, and the more songs you got, it's just the more money. It opens you up to more financial opportunities if you know the business and know. And are aware of those opportunities. So it's always good to have good catalog, you know.
Yeah.
Sure. So how do you, like with all this, like how do you sharpen your skills? Like just to not be like a cookie cutter?
I got an answer, but it's a very cliche answer.
It's no
living. That's literally the answer. Because for a very long time, like I would think that I had writer's block.
Okay.
And then
I think we talked about this the last time.
I feel like I think we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
It's really just a matter of going outside, getting outside of your four walls, talking to people, having human interaction with other people outside of, no, I'm not going to say that, because even talking to your friends can just be inspiring enough to write a song.
Definitely.
But even just like strangers, I have had like some of the greatest thought-provoking conversations with strangers, people I just be meeting, walking on the street, or, at work, customers, that type of thing, standing in line, So I think just living, existing, taking pride in, your life.
Yeah.
And just getting out for real, just exposing yourself to other individuals. I feel like for me lately, what it's really been is live music.
Okay.
That's what's really been like keeping me sharp for real. And it's so convenient having like musician friends, like people who are in bands and they play jazz and they do all these things, because it's on brand for me. I like to support my friends. I like to show up for people, but at the same time, I also want to be inspired, and I know I'm gonna enjoy myself. I surround myself with some great, talented individuals, but live music has been what's really been keeping me inspired. I'll literally go out of my way, like, what live shows are coming up? Like, I feel like I'm going through a live music, what's the word? Drought. Yeah. I'll use that. Drought right now. I had to ask my friend the other day, like, when is your next show?
Yeah.
Because I am feeling, so, yeah, live music, that's been my main thing currently.
That's what I was telling Cado. I'm getting more into my R&B bag because I'm a concert junkie.
I know it.
So I just been getting into this like bag where I just want to go to every R&B show.
Yes.
Like I don't even go to rap. Can't tell you the last rap show I've been to. Because I just want to just feel that connection. I feel I get more of a connection through R&B than rap.
That's something we with our project. I'm sure with all our music, but the music we're working on, I don't want to make it if it's not something real.
Yeah.
I want people to feel it.
Right.
Whatever I put out in the world, I want people to feel it. I want it to resonate with people.
Exactly.
So most of these songs are love songs. I'm okay with all the topics in the R&B. Breakup songs are cool. I just feel like at a certain point, we were getting an overload of a lot of that, or toxic relationship type stuff.
Yeah.
No, I know that's a reality for a lot of people, but I'm like a lovey-dovey type person, and those are the R&B songs that I really enjoy. When they're endearing, because even some of the love songs today, they just are a little more childlike, or they sound like they're meant for high schoolers. Like it doesn't sound like you're talking to a grown woman that you love.
Right.
So a lot of the music we're making is just really the music we grew up loving and enjoying, and we want to kind of, restore that feeling. And like I said, if you're listening to it, it's like, okay, this reminds me of my significant other, or reminds me of a love that I yearn for. And so, with all the songs that we put out so far, we usually get those that type of feedback, like they made me cry, or it made me want to be in love. That's what I want to hear. I want you to feel something. I want it to feel like love. Like you said, we want these songs to be made with love. We don't want anything to be forced. We don't want to just put out this song like from the production to the vocals. We want it all to just feel like love. We want it to be authentic. You know what I mean? And I think that's how music should be. I feel like we have been conditioned to think that hits are all cookie cutter.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's one way to make a hit. To make something simplistic. But when you hear some of your favorite songwriters keep saying that in interviews, like, this is how you make a hit, make it simple, make it simple, make it simple. That's why you get all these up and coming artists. All the songs sound the same, because this is what I've been taught is how to make a hit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though hits can be any song that your label markets. If it's a good song, it's a good song, whether it's a slow song, up-tempo, mid-tempo. So just want to get back to making music that you want to make. Because we're not signed to anyone, so we have that creative freedom to make whatever we want to make. And I think that's what more artists should do. Like, make what you want to make.
Exactly.
And if it's a good song, it's a good song. If you put dollars behind it, you can make it a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, because, like I said, a lot of people they're just putting out the same song. And now that's why everybody sounds the same, because, hey, this is how you make a hit. This is what a hit sound like. You know what I mean?
And it's funny you say that, because I've been listening to a lot of Duran Bernard. And he's an independent artist, of course, and he just won a Grammy.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's an inspiration to any independent artist that's just out here trying to do their thing. Like, don't never stop. Right. So
yeah,
I definitely feel where you're coming from on that one for sure.
Yeah, man, just make music you love.
Yeah, you have to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love what you're doing, then what are you doing?
It's just basically work at that point.
Yeah. Right.
If you making that, I don't even really like this song or this vibe. I'm just doing it because that's what a hit is.
Yeah.
And versus this is a song I actually love and believe in. I want to get behind that. So that's what I'm on. And we have that freedom. I just feel like when it comes to music, it should just be authentic, right?
Yeah.
Isn't art supposed to be authentic?
Right.
It's supposed to come from an authentic place, like I said, even if it's not necessarily my experience, it might be what I see others experiencing. Even a lot of these songs, like some of the concepts that I come up with, are things that I might notice when I talk to women or different things. You know what I mean? So really, just want to incorporate just real life into the music, like I said, whether it's your story or someone else's story. Because usually other people are feeling it the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Just making something authentic.
I love that. I love it. So somebody. We're releasing it today.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. It's just in time for Valentine's.
Right.
It'll be the soundtrack to people's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the single folks.
Yeah.
For the single folks. So I think we did talk about this, but what does this song mean to you, and why Valentine's Day? Why on Valentine's Day?
Because self-love is the best love.
Hey.
I feel like Valentine's Day, it's been marketed as a holiday for couples,
right?
And single people be feeling like they can't really partake in it for some reason. But I just feel like love yourself first, and that's really the whole premise of Somebody. The song itself, like, it's really about putting yourself first, preparing yourself, not even just for whatever relationship that you want to manifest, but just being better for yourself, even if like a relationship is not even in the picture. Like I know there are women out there where having a man, it's not even, it's not a part of any of their goals, or being in a relationship is not a part of any of their goals, but you can still do better for yourself, so that's kind of how I utilize the song. Just, me being a big girl, I'm grown now. That just clicked for me too, like this year, like you're actually grown. You're turning 27 this year, and 27 sounds like a grown number. Like that sounds like it gets real.
Again. I wish if I could go back in time.
I hear the 30s are pretty fun though. I'm excited for the 30s.
I tell people all the time that when they say they're scared to turn 30, I feel like 30s. I love the 30s because I feel like you really grow into who you are, like your sense of style. As you age, you age into your look, you grow into your looks. I feel like by that time, you really know who you are. You know how you want to dress. You know what I mean? You probably working a good job. So you just grow into who you are, and it's a fun time. You know what I mean?
So
especially if you take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself,
you
age gracefully. You ain't got nothing to be scared about.
So my 20s and 30s were reversed. So I had to be grown in my 20s.
Oh.
Yes, I had to grow up in my 20s, but in my 30s, I'm just chilling.
You do your
I don't care about. I'm just doing what I want to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And you know what? I can actually kind of relate to that, to the being grown in the 20s, because I've always been pretty mature for the most part. Like my grandma practically raised me, so I already had like a certain mindset that was like, girl, why are you thinking like this and you 16 years old? But also just having younger siblings, I kind of had to take them on, being a middle child and things like that. But there was a gap between my two older siblings and then my two younger siblings. So it was like I got kids. I feel like living with them is like I have kids already.
Right.
That's how I really feel. So I relate to the just feeling like the 20s was the time where you had to be really, really mature. Because now, me turning 27, I'm at the point, don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm focused on stability now more than anything.
Need that.
Mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, all the stabilities.
In today's society, you need all that.
All the stabilities.
It's too much going on in the world.
But I'm still taking advantage of the fact that I'm still young. Like, I don't know why people think 27 or the 30s is old now. These younger kids think that's old.
They really do.
And that's amazing to me.
Pass away at that age, you were young.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now I'm too old.
Yeah.
If I'm living
no,
crazy.
I don't.
You still really feel young. Like,
yeah.
I don't really feel old. I think a lot of it, when it comes to growing older, I feel like the maturing process, like the mindset is what feels older.
Yes.
Like you start thinking a different way. You start looking at things from a different perspective. But I still be feeling like the same me when I'm goofy. You be goofy all the time. Like even having a job, like I got a serious job. I'm thinking like, how did I get hired in here? Like, and I be in these important meetings doing all this important stuff. Like
that's how I feel.
That's how I be feeling. Like you be like, wow. I feel like I was just in high school. Like I don't know if I'm responsible enough for this job. That's how I feel. But I feel like that's how other people feel when I have conversations. We all just feel like you feel like you grow up thinking adults have it all figured out, and then you become an adult and see other adults, and we all still winging a lot of things. We still all learning, and that's how it is. You know,
that's
what I mean?
facts.
So sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, thinking by this age I need to have all these things. I need to have it all figured out.
I feel
you know what I mean? But you're gonna always be figuring things out and
you're gonna be figuring out
and building.
In your 50s, 60s, 70s, people still trying to figure it out. So that's just life. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, and I meant to say this earlier. You were saying self-love. When I close my shows, I always say love on yourselves, because if you don't, who else will?
Who else will?
I always say that at the end of every single show that I do on air. So that definitely resonates with me with the self-love. So we're going to get into the single. We're gonna get into the single. Somebody.
Yeah.
Stream it everywhere. Is there anything you want to leave with the listeners?
I'm gonna steal what you said. That's cheating, I know, but self-love is the best love. Love on yourself. I actually can I do a little shameless plug?
No.
Okay. So I actually have a performance coming up. It literally just clicked while we were talking. March, whatever the last Thursday is in March, the 27th or the 28th.
I think it's the 20. Hold on, because I have something going on in March. The last Thursday.
Yeah.
The 26th. Yep.
26th. The 26th, I'll be performing for R&B Thursdays at Miss Eva's.
Okay.
And I'm definitely going to be performing Somebody with a live band.
Okay.
So, yeah. And is this the first time that I perform one of our songs with a live band? I feel like I performed something else with a live band before.
I don't know. You might have at, was it African World Festival? Possibly? I don't know if you did indulge there.
I don't know. But I will be performing
This one was kind of made for that.
Okay. Yeah, very
really
much.
all the stuff we're doing, because I think when you can make a song with already has the acoustic guitars and just the build-ups in there already, it makes it easy for the musicians to go crazy with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And March 26th,
Miss Eva's.
Miss Eva's.
I believe at 9 p.m.
Now, where's that at? Where's Miss Eva's?
That's on Livernois, I believe. But I also don't want to lie.
Okay.
It's a black-owned speakeasy.
Ooh.
I think all of their liquor too is black-owned. Like everything they use is black-owned. They make customized cocktails and everything for the night. Okay. So it's gonna be a great time. I love Miss Eva's. It's always a great time. Hey, you never been to Miss Eva's?
No. Like, again, I'm an old soul, so when you say Livernois, I'm thinking Baker's.
Yeah.
Baker's Keyboard.
I mean, all the other old one and the same though. It's right up the alley. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm about to say it can't be far.
Not at all.
Can't be far. I know I've gone to what else is over there? Good Times on the Avenue. I know they've done some stuff there.
Pizza bar.
Pizza bar. Yeah.
I'm a Detroiter now.
Pizza bar.
Yeah.
I'm a Detroiter now. I know my way around now. GPS? What GPS?
I'm screaming.
No, I still need a GPS. Yeah. And I've been living here all my life. Look, I like to know where I'm going. I mainly use it for the traffic.
That's why I use it.
Yeah,
let me know
the
road closures. Because I'll take a reroute. The maps, they don't tell you. Yeah. But when you know your hood, you know what streets to take. You know what streets to not take.
So I don't know the west side like that, but I don't be over there like that. But the east side, I know a little bit now.
The east side is home.
I know a little bit.
I know the east side.
Look, I got 2 east siders up here. I ain't trying to get jumped.
So, well, I mean, I'm not.
We don't do that.
I'm an honorary. I'm not even from here, so that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
right.
So,
we don't do that. We're classy.
Okay, so we'll You gotta help me out, okay? Because I don't go to the east side after dark. So
I know you lying. I know you lying.
Look, all the east side people about to be jumping me, getting my DMs.
We be chilling on the east side.
Who?
Us, the east siders.
What time?
All the time. All the time. I'm trying to y'all, we be chilling on the east side. I feel like if my car was to break down at a gas station on the east side, somebody's going to be more inclined to help me than on the west side.
That's where on the east side. I'm trying to figure out where we at. Cause I'm thinking I'm as long as it's not like Mac and
Wig. That don't count. That don't count.
Okay.
Mac and Wig don't count because Mac and Wig is like nobody goes to Mac and Wig for real.
No one goes to Mac and Wig. I don't think the people who live over there go to Mac and Wig.
Just liquor store. I don't even think his house is over there no more for real.
Actually, no. They are building up.
Are they?
I believe so.
He heard through the grapevine. He ain't go over there.
Yeah, I didn't go over there. No, I saw it on Instagram. Someone posted on Instagram. Don't these phones be listening?
Yeah,
they're like building some stuff up over there. Yeah, like East English Village and stuff like that.
Yeah, East. I mean,
they're doing some stuff. I ain't going though. But
you said I'm not gonna be.
I ain't gonna be there. I mean, as long as it's daylight. If it's daylight out.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'll be staying away from Mac and B-Wig too, and that's literally like right around the ways for me. I don't. It's a particular corner store over there. My grandma used to always go over there. It ain't the same.
And then I tell people where I'm from, and then they be like, "Well, you in the hood too?"
Where
and
you
I'm
from?
Like, Linwood. Yeah,
my cousin from Linwood.
See? Yeah, I see the face of judgment.
No judgment. Detroit is just a great city. How about that?
It is a great city. It is a great city.
There is no better side.
There. Okay, you know what? On that note, let's get into the single "Somebody Somebody" right here on 105.9 Kiss FM.